For now, I just want to start in the middle. And like just do like the meat of it first. So all the other frames will kind of play off this guy. Original thought is just to have something somewhat simple. Have a guy, have some cat sitting on like a bus, and his design being that of a skull, pretty much, and just kind of keeping it simple. Because I feel like if I think too much about it, then I just kind of start to paralyze myself and nothing gets done. I don't know, I kind of like to draw in a way as if I'm like dancing with it, you know, doing like continuous strokes one after another. Keep myself kind of in it, kind of entranced by it, you know. And of course, it's not every time, but you do kind of get in that zone. It gets fun. But yeah, though, I was reading a little. I was kind of just like having a bit of a quiet morning. And I just wanted to riff off of this beatsmith I've been following for a while on Instagram. His name's Pata, and he does a lot of pocket operator stuff. I really like his style because it has a simple composition, yet it always like brings out like a really boom bap style where like all the breaks have like a lot of weight to them. I honestly wish the dude came out with a beat tape, because I would definitely cop something like that. Just want to see how that feels, because the main kind of theory with this is just to go quickly with some roughs and then kind of clean it up afterward. But of course, don't go too involved with the roughs, because I still want to be able to go from one thing to another. Because there's two parts to this. There's when there's the beginning, where it's just like the beat, and then there's when the piano comes in. Not even mentioning the intro yet. I'm thinking of treating the camera as sort of its own separate entity and animating that by itself, so that I can then use it to accentuate the movements. I don't often quite do this because I think I do a lot of the camera movement in, say, Premiere Pro, but this time I wanted to try just a lot of what I could in OpenTunes first, as well as making a secondary animation layer with much simpler drawings and with more straight-ahead animation. Which, honestly, surprisingly, it was actually kind of fun to make that second layer because it was a lot faster, and it was a lot, like, mainly because I was just mainly doing lines and just doing shapes. And I feel like it did add a lot to the project as a whole. Most of what I do is I usually export it into image sequences, and then pretty much, at least this time, I put textures on each of the layers, and because I wanted to have like that really raw feeling to it. I don't think I really added all that much, but apparently it's kind of like composited it, tried to make all the layers kind of look good together. And here's the final rendition from Pata.